on your camera. Morning. In case I teach halfway, I need to stand up and stretch my arm. Please in now because see I've seen my camera having a bit of problem. Oh, I've seen three doctors, Chinese doctor, GP, and even go to polyclinic because of my these right arms. Quite bad. Okay. So you either restart your camera, restart your laptop, Hanya. You restart again and see maybe sometime background they are doing some upgrades of the Zoom software. Okay, you can see it here. Okay lah. That day was June, he came in very early. Now our dear friend, all right, we are on the third week. Is it third week? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th week already. Is it 4th week? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we still got. Wait, we got 5 Saturday. Okay, we got 2 more lessons to go to end this Western versus Eastern competitions. By now, this is the 4th lesson. The past 3 lessons, more or less, you know why you choose East or why you choose West. Why is it important that, which one will help you in your study as well, as I mentioned, I think, last week. So, and I always, excuse me, I always believe we must have the Eastern culture, but we are using Western thinking. You can't be Eastern thinking. Nothing wrong to be Eastern thinking and Western culture, because I feel that we must have the Eastern culture more than the Western culture. Oh my God, what's wrong with my voice? In some order. Day 4. The difference between East and West in terms of what? I want everyone to participate. For me, the difference between East and West in terms of their education. Okay, I would say in terms of the education, because I feel that the Eastern educations, I feel that they are more in-depth to understand things better. Whereas the Western education is to give you ideas to solve problem. Are you saying that, Uncle Raymond, Eastern education don't help you to solve problem? No, no. We look at the roots of the problems and see how it works and get it done. It's just like your study, like, okay, for example. So the Western might be saying, oh, this is a problem, we immediately solve it. And once we solve it, we move on to the next one. But for me in education here is that Eastern educations is mostly memorizing. You have to memorize certain words. Yes, Anya, you want to say something? Because your hand like that, I thought you want to say something. I thought you disagree with me. Anyway, I feel that Eastern educations, many, of course, you're going to talk about Socrates, Plato, also Aristotle, and things like that. The Western thinker or philosophies. Okay. Uh, but I think okay, we are talking about the philosophy later on. But in terms of education, I feel that uh, because through the education of Eastern thinking, I feel sorry, that this will help to have a unity in the family, how to deal with relationship. The West education is more to the way how he perceive things. If they like it, they do it. They don't like it, they just get rid of it and move on. But for us, whether it's good or bad, we still want to find the root of the cause of it. So I feel that the difference between East and West in terms of educations. So just take this as like you're practicing your oral presentations and how well what you choose is correct. Okay, Hani, can you tell me which one in terms of what? Yeah, you, Hani.
Um,
Question number 9. The difference between East and West in terms of,
in terms of the mindset,
I beg your pardon?
the differences between the East and West in terms of their mindset.
Sorry, Jaden and Jamie, you can hear the last part. What? How do you say?
Say set
Huh?
mindset.
Oh, mindset. Is that Haniet?
Yes, yes.
Lucky, no. You know your mic wrongly. You know what I thought?
Mhm.
You thought, I thought you say this word. Really?
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Hey, early morning, don't make me wake up. In terms of mindset, because your Wi-Fi or my Wi-Fi got problem, Haniet. Okay. In terms of mindset, will you mind explain what you mean by in terms of mindset, my dear? Yeah, in terms of mindset, right? Why? Explain. I tell you what, you ask your TT to sit beside you and give him the earpiece. You know he keep disturbing you. Come, ask TT to join you lah. It's okay. You don't like him, You're kicking away, very bad. This coco, very bad. Okay, come on, mindset. Explain, please. Hanye,
mhm.
explain, please, what you mean by in terms of mindset. What is the difference? How the
Um,
East mindset is different from the West mindset?
no, I think the Eastern mindset is
Can you bring your mic closer to your mouth?
okay.
Like
Is
that.
it clearer? Is it clearer?
Much better.
Okay, so I think the Eastern mindset is more focused on traditional,
More
like
focus on what? A bit
traditional ways of um solving problems.
distribution of property. You're
Huh?
not very clear, sorry.
It's like a more traditional way of solving problems.
Oh, okay, traditional way of solving problem. Can you give an example?
Like for example, there is maybe there's
I got a difficulty on hearing you. Sorry. What do you say again? In terms of example?
the example is like when a guy is facing some difficulties, maybe the Western people, and I say, oh, you should go to a counselor or something like that. But the Eastern, they might just uh, they I don't think they will go for a counselor, but they'll say talk to your parents or something like that.
How about the Western mindset?
Western, the Western, I think is more modern things on modern solutions.
I agree with you. Yes, more modern thinking. True. Okay. How about Jamie? The difference between East and West in terms of what for you?
terms of, in terms of like cultures,
Oh, family and culture. Can you elaborate? What's the difference
um,
for the East? For the East?
Western families are more like they care more about the children's well-being.
Okay, you're talking about Eastern, no?
Western,
Or Western, they are more caring about their own.
like they care more about how their children feel. They
Oh,
don't really like they aren't that strict. Like,
okay. Actually, it's not wrong. They let their children to explore their own challenges. They allow their children to be running imagination, wiles, and creativities. How about Eastern?
Western are more like restricted, and you have to like get like a certain grade and like be like a smart kid in your family.
But
Like the expectations for you in like Eastern culture is very high.
mm, yeah, true. I think very true. Anything else? That's all? Okay. Thank you, Jamie. Whatever you say today is actually going to implicate on implication will be next year Set 3 social study. All right. So Junie, welcome. Please turn on your camera. We are talking about question number 9, the difference between East and West in terms of what? Jaden.
In terms of their food.
Oh, lucky I took my breakfast already. Okay. Okay. Yeah. One of the topics is inside social study. Seriously. In terms of the food. Beside food, 没有啊 Explain.
So Eastern food, they usually use more traditional spices, traditional ingredients to make their food. And they also like merge merge food from different cultures into new foods. And that's for Western foods, they just like always eat the same thing. You just go eat steak and then you eat fish and chips and English breakfast. Yeah.
Oh, American breakfast，American breakfast 就是
啊
2粒荷包蛋那个 sausage 对吗？还有
呀
一个 bun，然后有一个maybe hot or cold milk，very
呀
typical。我们华人有点心哦，还有板面哦，锅贴、饺子，哇，so 哇，I think I better go 一点心了一个。我觉得你 are right 啊，food itself is a very important things to a culture. Food itself will allow you to know your values and traditional cultures. Well, I agree with you. No, when I was overseas studying in England, every day spaghetti, spaghetti. I was thinking 我要去楼下I was staying on campus 啦，我要去对面买鸡饭，我想shit, this is not. I was in Birmingham last time. Shit, this is not. It's like, oh my goodness, even the shopping mall are all shouting like what you say, fish and chip. Well, I tell you, have you been to London before? Or you go to London, the bloody fish and chip is so big. The fish. Singapore only like that, very small. Their size is double, no. Can you imagine the French fry 全部都是很多嘞，怪不得他们的 Western 很 very obesity 是吗？全部都是炸的 fried food. Well, well done, food, yes, take note lah. How about you, Judy? Number 9, in terms of what? Uh, what you mean? Yeah, bring down someone, don't be shy. Yeah, grab your nice head stuff. Yeah, in that, Judy.
Eastern philosophy,
No,
I
no.
think
Here. The difference between Eastern and Western in terms of what?
in terms of like their culture and their food,
Okay, mentioned already by the two of them, Jamie and Jaden, I think. Besides this, education, food, and culture, what else?
what their respect for their elders.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, tell me, what is the difference?
Like what like Eastern philosophy is like they must respect their elders. Like
Kira,
everything must like respect their elders, yeah.
are you saying the West totally, they don't respect elders at all? No, right?
No, they are like more freedom, I guess.
More freedom. Give yourself an example. Will you use your Eastern philosophy thinking or Western to greet your grandparents?
I think Eastern,
OK，就是嗨奶奶爷爷，对吗？爷爷
yeah,
吃饭。Western is that they give their grandparents a big hug and then kiss on their cheek and say, "Grandma, I love you, man," and give them a big hug. Do you do that?
no.
Funny 你讲到这么多，that's true you support the Eastern or Western? I leave it to you No, right? Very funny Which one do you think Jun is better? Giving them a hug or just say 奶奶爷爷你好 Which one is better? Honestly,
I think both is okay.
both is okay I prefer
Yeah,
the Western, the hug and kisses. They feel the touch. You get me? And
yeah.
after all, they are your grandparents 嘛。我不是叫你随便过去 kiss and hug stranger，对不对？也不是去 kiss and hug your classmate or your schoolmate grandparents. When I say kiss means kiss on the cheek You know what I mean? Kiss on the cheek and then give them like I love you. Nothing wrong. So all right. So A to Z of West. Thank you, Judy. A to Z Western and Eastern. What is the difference and similarities? We're going to talk about it later. Okay. Now this feature, I want you to tell me in 1 minute. Is there anything wrong with this picture? Number one, which one will you choose? And which one tell you is the Eastern or Western? All right, get up. All right, Judy, you start first. Do you think anything wrong with this picture or you think perfectly good? And which one is Eastern and Western? Oh, so simple, very simple. I put this as 1. This is 2 lah. Okay.
What's the first picture?
what's the first picture meaning?
What is the first question?
Like picture.
The picture.
Yeah, I don't know what is it.
Yeah, I'm asking you these two pictures, which one belongs to the east and belongs to the west?
All the two belong to the east and one belong to the west.
Which one? One or two belongs to the east? Is it?
Yeah.
How you know it belongs to east? 我有写咩？我没有写吗？你怎么知道？
Because
I got you, man, baby. Because you think first, Okay, just now in terms of fashion, the East and the West in terms of fashions, where Eastern culture has a more rich in fashion. Hanye, is there anything wrong with this picture now? Or one and two? Which one is the East?
Two.
Two, 为什么？
Because two I think is the Buddha statue.
Then
And then like I think Buddhism is more commonly practiced in the Eastern.
Okay. Well said, well done. 祝你明白吗？ You must explain like that. Are you frozen? 祝你 no, the way very serious. Okay, it's because of the statue Buddha tells that is Asians of Buddhism, Asian cultures and religions. Jaden, anything wrong? So the answer already revealed. Two is the east, one is the west. Jaden, anything wrong with this picture?
Wrong as in what?
I don't know. I leave it to you. I'll review my answer one I asked Jamie.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
Nothing wrong, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Then which one will you choose? One or two? In terms of philosophy. Is it a dilemma for you to choose?
Two?
Two, okay, you want Eastern philosophy. Okay, later we read on more details. Last but not least, Jamie, is there anything wrong with this picture?
No.
Why? Why no? So you choose one or two?
Um,
One. Okay.
Sure, can I change my answer?
Sure.
There's something wrong.
Oh, okay. Why?
So for number two, there's only one religion in the East. It can't be like one religion represent the whole of the East, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing that's wrong.
Okay. Very good answer. Seriously. I think my answer is different from yours, but I never think of what you said just now. Who? So I got to put a few different religions here. Right. The Japanese, the Si Wukong,哪吒, or the Islam, or Islam and the Hinduism, right? Okay, nothing. Agree what you say, but that is not my answer. You realize, my goodness, you look at this one here. This is a warrior in the Western country, thrown out with a sword. In the East, you realize it's a Buddha. I can put any of this statue, whether is it Hinduism, Taoism. You realize this is talking about peace, sitting down to embrace the nature, to embrace a good relationship, to embrace tolerance and patience and discipline, to embrace the good things of relationship. Bloody hell, this guy is like, hello, I want to conquer you. I want to annex you. I want to attack you. I want to make you as a slave for my country. I want to have power. A bit wrong, Jaden. That's how I interpret. Because when I was doing Google search research, I saw this picture. The first thing come to my mind, how come one is sitting down peacefully, the other one is that even the sword like that, they're like really well prepared, armor already. They're going to attack. So is it true Western cultures have this? Yes, right. Jamie, Hanye and Junie, you agree, right? The history already told us that the West always conquer other people land, 对吗, Jaden? Like that's why you study history, remember? The Dutch came to Singapore, the British. So you see, all the Asian country has been colonized by the German, by the Spanish, okay, I say country, by Germany, by Italy, by France, by Spain, Portugal, and Great Britain, England. You realize all these country is like coming here, and then of course American 你不要讲they went all the way to get rid of the rich Indians in America. So I feel that the Eastern philosophy is more emphasize on peace, and whereas the West is emphasized also on P. Which P? Anyone can type the answer for me? Wait, I type the answer first. Then I send. Which P? Julie? For the East, they talk more emphasis on peace. What about the West? Can all of you type your answer now in the Zoom chat? Start with P also. Hey, test your vocab. Come on. It's very easy. Please type your answer now in the Zoom chat. Start with P. Okay. You send to everyone, fair, so that people send to everyone one more time. Okay. Thank you. No, you haven't send out. Okay. How about Jamie? Oh, prosperity. How about Hanye? Oh, okay. I like the answer. Junie, your answer is same as mine, to be honest. It's about power, correct. They are more power and personal gain. You're right, Hanye. They are more talking about both countries. I'm sorry. Both East and West also talk about prosperity, also talk about yeah, personal gain, surprisingly, Hanye. Yeah, it's true. All right. So that's a good example, a test of what you're going to talk about next time in your oral. Let's move on. Okay, so good. At least you can find out. How is Eastern culture different from Western culture? Well, look at this picture here, this picture. Can I make it bigger? Hope you can see it. Well, that's much better. Yeah, so you see the West got cheesecake, French fry, the cathedrals, the churches. And here we got this nice, like the Japan Fuji rice. Yeah. Eastern people like to eat rice. I can tell you, when I was in good study, every day spaghetti. And their rice real cannot eat. Yo. So we got all these nice like lantern, the umbrella, the very arts of drawing on the umbrella. This is different, right? Culture plays a fundamental role. Whoever just now say in terms of culture, well done. Culture plays a fundamental role in shaping society. And please take note now, because this will be in your next year social study on the chapter 5 and 6, 7. And the diversity of cultural practices and belief across the globe is truly remarkable. So take two major cultural spheres that stand out for their unique characteristics are Eastern and Western culture. While both share a rich heritage and have made significant contribution to human civilizations, they exhibit what thing? Approaches to various aspects of life, like fashion, food, as what you mentioned just now, the way they greet, they respect the elders, such as social structure, values, communications, and traditions. Well done, you all passed just now the test really. Exploring the dissimilarities between two cultural paradigms can foster a deeper understanding and appreciation of our global community. So just now, that little test there with the one with the armor and the Buddha, and the one we are talking about in terms of food and cultures, more or less, you know that if we can, right, we would love to be hybrid for both Eastern and Western. If it's good in the sense that if you allow both to merge together like Rojak, like that, a hybrid, you know, the hybrid car, it would be super good. That's why I say in the beginning of the lesson, we must have the Eastern culture with Western uh, uh, knowledge or Western thinking or Western style of approach things. So because we are all no races, in this class we are all Chinese. Definitely we are not mostly, bloody hell. We are all. Can I use the past tense came? I'm not sure some of you are still holding your your citizenship in China. Okay, so I use the word come. We all come from, I cannot, I never come from China. So my ancestor came from China. No, I cannot say 不然等一下新加坡政府说我叛徒对吗？走狗cannot. Like I said before, like if China and Singapore go to war, I definitely have to defend my country, Singapore. But it's very sad to fire a first bullet and kill my own Tongbao Chinese. No. Hope this thing will not happen in my life. Okay. That is what I feel that the best is like giving how then you ask me, Jamie, how uncle, you tell me all these things, 可以帮我读书吗? Can you help my coming exam next month? No. Yes, of course. The East mostly talk about discipline. Okay, I'm not saying the West don't have. The West talk about creativity. I don't say the East don't have. So when you're doing any subject, put on your thinking cap. If this problem solved, for example, Jimmy, do you all set to learn sine, cosine, and tangent? Hang on.
Yeah.
Have sine, cosine, tangent. I always confuse sine over tangent or cosine over sine, tangent over one. Seriously, they call it Duakaso, right? Is it? They use it that sine, cosine, tangent. 对吗, Han Is it Duakaso? Sine, cosine, tangent.
Oh yeah, I don't want to go there.
So they use Duakaso, sine, cosine.
Yes.
So when you're doing this problem sum, are you using the Eastern way of memorizing it, the formula, and then applying it using the Western techniques for education? I mean, the sine, cosine, tangent, they do have a formula for each and every one. When I was studying it, I tell you, I always confused it. Oh, very confused. What sine over tangent or tangent over sine? And this one is is it for triangle? Is it only just for triangle? Then just say half base times height lah, bloody hell. Sine, cosine, tangent. What is the purpose of using that? Anyone can tell me? Do we use it in our daily life? Jaden, you go and buy roti prata and wanton mee, and you know the sine over cosine.
It's just so that you can find an angle just by using the lengths of a triangle.
Then
why not just use a protractor?
Projector, correct.
Because sometimes it's not to scale.
Correct, because we are building infrastructure, my dear. You cannot be everything like pizza, the leaning down for Italy, right? The pizza.
Then let's try to like a miniature scale, like a 1 to 2 or 1 to 5.
Correct. But this is called precision. Math is all about precision. Okay. So you can use in your science as well. In your history, geography, anything. Like Eastern means you're more, okay, you are actually having that kind of thinking already. I leave it to you. And you might not see the result, but along the way you will know. Okay. Let's go. May I start with Hanye? Are you able to read the first one?
Individualism versus collectivism. One of the fundamental disparities between Eastern and Western cultures lies in their orientation towards individualism and collectivism. Western cultures, particularly those influenced by European traditions, tend to emphasize individual freedom, autonomy, and personal achievement. In contrast, Eastern cultures, such as those found in Asia, place greater emphasis on collective harmony, familial ties, and societal obligations. Eastern cultures often prioritize the needs of the group over individual aspirations, leading to a stronger communal bonds and a greater sense of interconnectedness.
So is it true now? Look at the West first. They said their cultures are influenced by different European traditions because their common language is English, even though, but not every country in the West would adopt English as their mother tongue. But overall, excuse me, overall, they do have this similarity, means that they what I want to say suddenly I lost the train of thoughts. Where the West, even though they have different languages, using different languages, but they are still using the common A to Z alphabet. Okay, and that's one thing that's common. And because the Western culture is not like in China, last time China was divided into many states, but now they form as one Greek united China. Whereas the West, you got Switzerland, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Portugal, Luxembourg, Greece, which country? Hungary, Romania, Czech Republic, all these countries. So they have their own belief and thinkings. But in the East, yeah, we have Japan, Korea, China, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam. Yeah, they do have different cultures. And the thing is that they have their own languages. They do not have a common language alphabets like A to Z. But the West emphasize more to that because they need to do that because maybe their countries are different in terms of their cultures. They don't want to be the same as the others. But in the East, you might not agree with that. But in the East, we are more knitted together as well, especially I feel that the Malays are very united. So does the Indians as well as the other race like us, Chinese. Because the very good example is the 三字经 and 弟子规 as well as the 孙子兵法. You realize that it's all about family, bonding, strengths of unities, interconnectedness. Which one is important? Well, when you come to your study for the next 5 weeks or so, after your September holiday will be your real final year exam. And that's where to test you whether which class you go in Sec 3. You maybe can put on your thinking cap. Oh my gosh. Shit. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. There's a few mosquito in front of my face. I think one or two. Oh my God. Okay. How do you apply your Eastern thinking or the Western thinking of philosophy? You guys have built in your discipline. You can see that Singapore education is very tough. It's getting tougher. But because when you're young, your parents has kind of inculcate and develop and nurture you in the Eastern thinking, right? So the most important Eastern thinking is philosophy is about all discipline. Let's be honest. Hey guys, the four of you you all go through primary 1, 2, of course, stupid questions. 你们有学听写哦？听写 right? Honestly, when I'm not sure whether you can recall back when you're younger. Do you think 听写 is more difficult to learn or English spelling is difficult to learn? My son confirmed Chinese. 为什么这么多一撇一捺一竖一横呢？他 is just like English ABC can already. Then you can break the vowel sound, right? Correct now. Like for prosperity, you can break the words. Okay. Chinese how to break? 我就是我 how to break 我们的. So that's how you develop. Okay, next one. May I have Junie? Are you there? Because later we're going to do listening comprehend. Okay, Junie not there. Okay, come. May I have Jimmy, please? Social hierarchy and power distance.
Social hierarchy and power distance. The perception and acceptance of social hierarchy vary significantly between Eastern and Western cultures. Western societies tend to promote equality, pluralization, and a flatter social structure. In contrast, Eastern cultures often have a stronger emphasis on hierarchy, respect for authority, and more pronounced power distance between different social classes or generations. This hierarchical framework influences various aspects of life, including family dynamics, workplace interactions, and social protocol.
Yeah, I'm sending something to my. Okay, thank you. So you realize that the West is more emphasized on what? Social hierarchy and power. Equality, this one is also the same. People power. It's like the American side, vote for the people, vote the president. The president is being voted by the people. Not like the Eastern cultures. But in fact, now also the same. It just that some country have Western, their own emperor and king and monarch. That's different. So it's a flat society structures. Well, the Eastern often has a stronger emphasis on respect of the elders. I'm not sure. When I was young, if my grandparents don't eat, we cannot eat. We have to wait for our grandparents to sit down on the table, then we eat together. Then before we start eating, 阿公阿嬷吃饭, something like that. But now, before your grandparents eat, you all start sitting there and start eating already. Then when they come down, come to the table and eat, but I'm not saying you all, they just never greet them and just eat. that because you say flat mom, 人人都是平等 nonsense 啊 your grandparents is always on top of all of you, right? Agree not? Your grandparents is number one in your life, followed by your parents. Agree not? Jaden, Junyi, Hanye, and Jimmy. Without your grandparents, do you think your parents will be here? Let's be fair, huh? Okay, so grandparents is still number one. So that's how we believe the hierarchy frameworks influence the aspect of life. And that's where the unity in the Eastern cultures. You may not see the West like that. In fact, most of the movie, if you watch, how many times do they really sit down with their parents and eat compared to the Eastern? And in our Chinese culture, we are very particular in this word 吃, right? 咱们一起去吃饭. And when you greet one another, the first thing beside hello, how are you? 对吧？你好，吃饱了吗？对吧？你好，吃饭了没？吃饱了吗？吃饭了吗？走，我们一起去吃饭. Most of the starting word is like sudah makan? Have you eaten? Belum, minum. Dah, boleh. Eaten, something like that. They say in Indian in society, same. So we have the different culture from that Western. Johnny, are you ready? Let's go.
Communication patterns differ greatly between Eastern and Western cultures. Western cultures tend to value direct, explicit communication, emphasizing individual opinions and assertiveness. In contrast, Eastern cultures often favor indirect communication, relying on non-verbal cues, context, and subtleties to convey the meaning. This decision can lead to potential misunderstandings between individuals from different cultural backgrounds, highlighting the significance of cross-cultural communication skills in our increasingly globalized world.
Wow. So West is direct to you. Tell you, I don't like you. I like you. I think the work you do is great. The work you do is sucks. Very straightforwardness. Well, the East, if they don't like, they'll show you a very expression like Uncle Roger. But emotional damage, you don't realize that the facial expression. Let's be true, lah. If sometimes your mommy asks you, boy or girl, stop playing your handphone, sit down and eat with us. You will show like, 还玩，跟你讲吃饭了，你还用你手机。You mean, honey, you don't tell your mom, Junie, Jamie, and Jaden. You don't tell mom, you keep your bloody mouth shut. Can't you see I'm still on the halfway game with my friend? We just shut up and stop nagging at me. I don't think you say that. No, you're not going to say that. I gonna slap you. The most, Jaden, you just show her the kind of 不爽的脸, 对吗? Like facial expression, you just suck it out like that. But in the West, maybe they'll straight away tell the parents, mom, stop nagging at me. I will eat when I think I'm hungry, all right? Just leave the damn food there. Wow. I don't know. I watched too much of a Western movie last time. Maybe they talk like that. Mom, maybe they change. I'm not sure. And the communication is, do you know in the West, they don't call mommy daddy. No? So Jaden, next time your son, your daughter call you, hi Jaden. Instead of, hi Papa, hi mommy Jamie, hi daddy Junie. They call you, hi Junie, your son or your daughter. Hi Jamie. Oh, the Western do that. And even in let's say you got married, your wife might call your daddy by the name. Whereas the West Eastern is like 妈妈吃饭，岳母大人吃饭，对吗？ It's different. We know the hierarchy, but funny, that's the 你说讲文化，我觉得西方人没有什么文化，我觉得没有什么文化。我们 Eastern 太多美好的文化 but it's going to be eroded because of this Western thinking. Back to you. Who else haven't read? Jamie read the Jaden.
Time orientation. Eastern and Western cultures exhibit different approaches to time orientation. Western cultures are typically characterized by a monochronic time perspective, where individuals prioritize punctuality, efficiency, and task-oriented activities. On the other hand, many Eastern cultures, influenced by a polychronic time perspective, place greater emphasis on relationships, harmony, and flexibility. This can result in a more fluid schedules and a greater willingness to adapt plans based on interpersonal dynamics.
For me, I will choose this one. I'm more particular in punctuality, efficiency, and task oriented. I cannot emphasize this to my student much because nothing wrong with this. I say I will not emphasize a lot on this. The thing is that in your study, this is MOE education. If you fail means fail, you either get out of the school, go to another school, or stay back, or I don't know. Whereas Western, they allow failures in certain extent and help you to improve. But of course, that's how they think. They feel that this is not just a one path to your career. Agree now, recently, this gifted program, right? Is any one of you from gifted program, primary 4? Anyone? You realize recently, Prime Minister Lawrence Wong decided to scrap the GEP with gifted education program. Not really scrap off, sorry. They're saying that every school now have their own GEP based on the students' capability, ability, and their skill set to help them to move better in their future. So let's come to this. I agree with what Mr. MP Lawrence Wong say. It's true. And come to this. I never believe every school is a good school. That's nonsense. Okay, I believe every school is unique. And unique in the way that they do things differently. Okay, and help the student to be more successful. I won't be surprised, Jamie, Jaden, Junyi, and Han Yen. Maybe your grandchildren, maybe will not have PSLE already. Seriously, may not have PSLE. So may I ask, then you say, why my grandchildren? Why not my children? Okay, let's ask, Jaden, will you still want? Okay, why not do it this way? If you want PSLE to continue for your children, thumbs up. If you think you should scrap away PSLE totally, not now lah. I mean not now. When your children come to do PSLE, thumbs down. That means thumbs down. If you want to continue PSLE, thumbs up. If you want to scrap, thumbs down. Up, Jaden, up. Or two up, up. How about you, Jaden? Oh, so you want PSLE to continue, Wow. Okay, I'm surprised. So you see, what's my wrong? My foot. Well, thanks, Judy. Your thumbs up is like very confirm one. And then start laughing at you with tears. That shows that you see the importance of PSLE can put you into different good school, into school that your choice, right? True enough, but I feel that PSLE should add in a few subjects like social study. I know primary school got social study, make it compulsory. Or maybe you all can you can use your CCA point, right? After Set 4. If your CCA is A1, you can use the A1 to go for your poly AGC, right? Judy, why can't we implement CCA compulsory to get in primary school? And then if really they cannot study math so well, they can go to sports school, right? They can go to the music school, right? Proceed to their own interests. I feel that way, seriously. It may not be your children now, because all of you want to thumbs up. So means PSLE will continue another 30 years. Sorry, by them, I bye-bye already. So, Jaden, when the PSLE scrap out, you just burn the paper and send to me to heaven, or email me to heaven. Dear Uncle Raymond, I hope you are in the pink of hell in heaven. This is what I would like to tell you. Since you're in heaven, I'm not sure you got the latest news. PSLE is no more in Singapore. Something like that. I'll reply to you, Jaden. Dear Jaden, Uncle Raymond is on holiday with Jesus. Will reply you in 2 weeks' time. That will be, oh my God. Oh, then your wife will ask you, dear, 什么事情? My dad, Uncle Raymond in heaven sent me an email. Wow. Right. Han Ye. This week, religion. We can't hear you, brother.
Spirituality and religion. Religion and spirituality hold different roles in Eastern and Western cultures. Western societies particularly those influenced by Judeo-Christian traditions, tend to have a more individualistic approach to spirituality, allowing for more personal interpretation and diverse beliefs. In Eastern cultures, religious practices are often intertwined with daily life, emphasizing rituals, collective worship, and strong connections with ancestral traditions. Eastern spiritual practices, such as Buddhism, Taoism, and Hinduism, focus on self-realization, enlightenment, and harmony with the universe.
Still not so much. Oh, a bit more to go back. So these topics will also link to you next year in social study. They will talk about rights, race, and religions. So in the Eastern, you see, they are very often emphasized deeply intertwined their daily life. They go to this kind of extent for their religion's purpose. Whereas the Western is just, that's all. Christian value, that's all. Whereas the East got different religions. All right. So carry on. Wait. Junie, next last paragraph. The difference? The differences?
The differences between Eastern and Western cultures encompasses a wide range of aspects, including individualism, vs collectivism, social hierarchy,
Social
communication
hierarchy.
hierarchy, communication styles, time orientation, and religious practices. Recognizing and understanding these cultural variations allows for increased empathy, effective cross-cultural communication, and the building of harmonious relationship in our globalized world. Embracing cultural diversity and fostering intercultural dialogue can enrich our life by broadening our perspective and deepening our appreciation for the richness of human experiences.
Wow, you see the different, really different. In terms of the way they do like Westerns, they believe in this individualism. And they help to emphasize nothing more and less for Eastern is that you need to have this in order to have a better relationship, foster a better dialogue. Well, I'm a bit don't agree and agree lah. It depends on how when you practice your religions, do you show respect to other people's religions? There are some people who have their own religion, they don't respect other people's religions. I recently, right, you know, right, this Bangladesh Islamic teacher was in Singapore giving that kind of very radical speeches to say that one day Bangladesh will become the Islam country. Huh? He came to Singapore to talk to all the Bangladesh workers and kind of brainwash them and say that don't take other religions. Islam is great. So become a Islamic state, a country in like Bangladesh. Very sad. Nothing wrong for him to say that to become a Muslim state or Islamic state, nothing wrong. But it provided that country used to be colonized by a Western power. But now Bangladesh itself has their own other religions. You cannot just like that take away the rest and force people to adopt your religions. That is a wrong thing. To stay ahead of culture shift and changes, the Spanish group translate the Spanish group translate engaged in continuous professional development. They actively research and immerse themselves in the target culture, keep up with the latest trends, and social dynamics and culture sensitivities. Well, we end the whole of this. So we're going to do the listening compre. Please get your paper ready. All right, listening compre, please get your paper ready. This is an old syllabus listening compre. It's not a new syllabus. Get ready your paper. Okay. Okay, Hanya, that's a bit disadvantage using Zoom to do listening compre. Of course, the best environment is in the classroom where you sit there and then play on the music, the music, the video. Oh no, sorry, the audio. to all of you and then listen. Yesterday also, some of them got problems. Their handphone, the gadgets just hang, no sound. Was asked to log off because the poor Wi-Fi connection cannot get in. It's okay. All right, don't take it so serious. Okay, just to get used to it lah. To listen to the compre. But anyway, this this a old syllabus listening compre. So let me read out your answer. Please take practice one. Oh my goodness. Number one is C for China. Number two, D for Denmark. Number three, A for Australia. Number 4, 5, 6 4, 5, 6 are all China, China, China. Okay. Part 2 is 7E. Number 8, C for China. Number 9, A for Australia. Number 10, G for Germany. Number 11, B for Britain. Number 12, D for Denmark. Got it? Let's move on. Part 3. Alpha, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. A, C, D, E. Apple, cherry, durian, and eggplant. Okay. I don't know what E. E got what fruits? I can't find E. Sorry. Number 14, rainforest. Spell it correctly. Rainforest. Number 14. Number 15, species. SPECIES. Number 16, activities. Plural, and with IES. Number 17, platforms. Number 18, PREDATORY, predatory. PREDATORY. Number 19, what children can do at the zoo. Number 20, FABULOUS, fabulous. Number 21, obstacle. Now, if you have different answer for 19, please let me know, okay?
No, I put rainforest kids world.
Number 19, rainforest,
Kids world.
can. Okay, I sent the answer in the Zoom chat already, for number 22. I read out the answer. If your answer is different but quite close to my answer, you can send in the Zoom chat. They are important for jumping. They are important from jumping. Second one be Australia. Almost 9 months. Kangaroos are larger, while wallabies are smaller. Wallabies have a bright and colorful coat with splashes of different colors, while kangaroos have a less shiny coat with dull colors like black or gray. Black and gray, sorry. Last one will be leaves, 叶子. Should be plural. Okay? So, how many got correct? Please send your answer in Zoom chat. Hanya, yours is okay, not your fault. So you minus those you don't have. Let's say you got total is 30 questions, you only do 20 questions, then go upon 20 will do, okay? Those you miss out is okay. Okay, thank you, Jimmy. So the total is 30 marks, 30 marks. Wow, well done. If I complete with you, Jaden and Jimmy, I only the most get 20 upon 30. I'm very old man, cannot hear properly. Thank you, Junyi. How about Hanye? Okay, let's read this and then we call it a day, okay? Let's go, Junyi. That's your essay,
Okay. In today's digital age, social media has become an important part of our daily lives. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter have changed the way we communicate, interact, and share information. With just a few taps on the phone, we can connect with viewers all from all over the world. But as social media's influence continues to grow, it's important to examine both its advantages and disadvantages. Let's dive into the advantages and disadvantages in the next paragraph.
Very good. Well done. Good introduction. I like the way you say in the next paragraph. Okay, that is your idea now. Let's go.
The advantages of social media include global connectivity, facilitating communication and information sharing. Additionally, social media serves as a valuable education tool, providing access to online courses, tutorials, and resources. Furthermore, it offers endless entertainment options, including videos, music, and live streams, while keeping users informed about news, trends, and events through real-time updates.
So the music must be plural. Now you don't put it, It refer to who? Furthermore, social media, right? You should put in this way. Furthermore, social media offers. So this one must be music with an S.
Uh,
Okay, take note now because everything is plural here. Thank you. Number 3.
Moreover, social media has opened up new opportunities for learning and access to information. It has enabled us to stay up to date with news and current events and has provided a platform for education and skill sharing. Social media has also made us have entertainment every day without getting bored.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, full stop here. And you would without getting bored and doing nothing. Okay, carry
Yeah.
on.
The disadvantages of social media include addiction, health concerns, and cyberbullying. Spending a lot of time on social media can lead to decreased productivity, increased screen time, and higher risk of anxiety, depression. Additionally, social media platforms can be grounds for bullying and harassment, which can have severe effect on children and teenagers.
This paragraph you can add in and it'll also create a high risk of suicide case. Okay, so
Uh,
okay, yeah, it's true. Because of cyberbullying, a lot of people like the K-pop, some of the celebrity, they commit suicide because they cannot take it anymore. They feel their reputation is tarnished, 没有面子, so they end their life. Conclusion?
all in all, social media is useful yet a very dangerous place. On the one hand, it's amazing for connecting with others and learning new things. On the other hand, it can be real challenge for mental health and productivity. By being aware of its pros and cons, you can make most of the balance fit while avoiding the disadvantages.
Is this on your own or you use ChatGPT or AI to do it?
I search Google for the examples.
Okay, thank you. Hanya, you can't read now, so let me move on to Jamie. Your turn to read yours.
Social media has become a core of modern life, primarily influencing communication, information sharing, and business. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter have connected people, fostering global communities and enabling real-life interaction. However, alongside its many benefits, social media also presented global challenges. One
Okay,
of the
like the
key advantages.
introductions. Sorry. I like the word you use, fostering global communities. It's a very nice word to use here. And yes, it's true that present a notable challenges. Not sure is this using your own words or you Google it and give you this idea. Well done. I like these notable changes. The challenges can be good and bad. Well done for this, the one highlighted in yellow. Carry on, next one, please.
One of the key advantages of social media is its ability to enhance communication and connectivity. It allows individuals to maintain relationships with friends and family no matter the distance. Online communities thrive, offering spaces for people to share interests, to connect and support. Additionally, social media serves as a powerful tool for raising awareness about important issues. News and information spreading rapidly, often faster than
Okay, good. Paragraph 3.
social media also serves as a powerful tool for information dissemination, education. News spread rapidly across platforms, often in real time, allowing users to stay informed about events as they unfold. Additionally, social media can be a valuable education resource, offering access to tutorials, expert opinions, and online communities centered around learning and self-improvement. Platforms like LinkedIn even provide professional networking opportunities, helping individuals advance their careers.
This one is very good. The one highlighted that is true. You can use this in your essay. It's very powerful. Linking. Linking is very powerful for people who want to find jobs, opportunities, or connect with people and improve their career. Paragraph 4, please.
Despite its many advantages, social media also has significant drawbacks. One of the most concerning is the impact on mental health. Studies have shown that excessive use of social media can lead to anxiety, depression, and feeling of isolation. Constant exposure to curated, idealized versions of other people's lives can create unrealistic expectations that contribute to self-worth, especially among young users.
Young user, yes, and those gullible user, a very naive and childish user who thinks that free things, great discount will give you a better deals. These are gullible user. 贪小便宜. Next conclusion.
Social media is a double-edged sword, offering both significant benefits and drawbacks. It has the power to connect people, spread information, and give voice to the voiceless. But it also poses risks to mental health, privacy, and spread of misinformation. As social media continues to evolve, it is crucial for users to be mindful of its pros and cons and use the platform in ways that maximize the benefits while minimizing the drawbacks. Doing so, individuals and society as a whole can harness the positive potential of social media while being mindful of its negative impacts.
Yes, definitely of its negative impacts. We need to know, mindful about it. We must be alert and attentions given to us when we are using and be aware of the scammer. This one done by you or ChatGPT or Google or AI? Jimmy?
By me,
Sorry?
by me.
Done by you. Okay, thank you, thank you. Oh, this one cannot highlight. No, no, no. Hanye, can you read now? Okay, read yours, go.
Can you hear me?
Very loud and clear. Very good. This is the voice.
All right.
Social media.
Social media. Being a part of Generation Alpha, social media and all kinds of digital applications are all part of our normal lives. From addictive games to social platforms where we post pictures of ourselves, social media has a huge impact to the latest generations, whether positive or negative. Social media also includes government sites, digital advertisements, and so on. Thus, social media is something to look out for in the near future, and we shall further discuss this topic in more details.
Let's go.
Social media's advantages are out of this world. Firstly, social media is a way of marketing. You could put up advertisements on social media platforms for a fee, which will greatly enhance your business if the ad is posted on a platform with a lot of activity in it. Another advantage is that if there is a problem with your device, someone online will have found the problem and probably solved it already, giving you a free troubleshooting tutorial.
Yeah, you're talking about YouTube lah.
Mm.
Yeah, every time I got problem,
Moreover,
I go over and most of the time I will, if got problem, I YouTube and check. This is very common. Like yesterday when I go and see doctor, she even go Google and look at the pictures of my shoulders and then show it. Carry on. TikTok should be capital letter.
oh, okay. Moreover, uh, social media could serve as a hub for content creation. For example, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch are all places for content creation. Content creators could earn money by the advertisements and sponsors, making them earn money and enjoy themselves at the same time. Content creation is also a good way to express your creativity, as you could be the first one to create a trend and be famous for example.
Yeah.
Lastly, content creation is a form of entertainment for many people, as they'll wake up every morning anticipating the video that you'll be uploading.
Ah, really? So desperate lah. Wow, become 着迷了. Okay, however.
However, every good thing has its dark side. There are
Yeah,
many
I like the
disadvantages.
way you say that. Cannot do it. Why cannot? Okay, Karen.
There are many disadvantages to social media too. For example, social media can be a hub for scammers to fool people on the platform to doing their scams to get their money. Most of the time, they will want to have your bank account details to steal your money. Social media is also a platform for many inappropriate comments and content. For
Yes.
example, a racist comment that was posted could be seen by everyone and anyone and could very much cause racial tensions like the 1964 racial
Very
riots.
good example. Well done.
All in all, social media is a useful yet dangerous platform for all to use. We should embrace the advantages and convenience that it brings to our lives while being vigilant of the negative and hurtful content that could surface up anytime. This is why we should be aware of these potential dangers and stay safe using social media.
You copy from somewhere, Julie? Did you copy from somewhere? Hello?
Huh?
Do you copy from somewhere now? Your essay, GPT or AI?
No, I didn't.
You did that on your own.
Mm.
Well done. So same as Julie. I want to find a word just now you use very good. Where is it? I like this one. Real-time updates. Yes. And
Wow.
wizard. Where is it? Now this one also very good. Well done. All of you have completed your homework for this social media. Excellent. All right, thank you for your this listening comprehend. I may not want to do the second one. Depends. At least you get a few. I think all of you are able to pass. Honey, how many marks you score for the listening comprehend?
Um, I think I only did I disconnected in the middle and then I think I skipped a few parts.
Okay, how many questions? Never mind.
So
Total, how many take? From the
let me check.
alphabet
Let
one,
me check.
the alphabet, the multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 out of 12.
9 or 12. Okay, then those sentences.
The sentences I didn't catch it. I only did like because there was the rainforest thing about the
Did you get it? How
Singapore
many correct?
drought. Huh?
How many correct? Correct. How many answer you are correct?
Like overall.
Yeah, those the fill in the blank one. How many? And then the last
Oh,
part,
okay.
how many you got?
The last part is the kangaroo one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6 mark.
7. 7. I
9
got
plus
7.
7, 9 plus 7. And then the missing part of the rainforest, that one, how many correct?
The rainforest part I only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 plus, that means you got full marks.
Huh?
9 plus
No,
5 plus 7.
huh?
You got multiple choice 9 correct, right?
Yes.
Rainforest, you got 5 marks, right? So you'll be 1, 2, 3, about 40 marks. 14 plus 7, correct, right? From the last one, right? So you got 21 to 22 lah.
Okay.